My name is Walter Larkins. I'm an entrepreneur here in Long Beach, California. And the company I have now is a company called Sapphire RCMS. And we are a company that provides services to healthcare providers. And we assist them in negotiating with insurance companies to make sure that the hospital or the insurance companies comply with their contracts so that they both can have a more positive and productive relationship. So that's what I do with the company I have now. My purpose here is really to talk to entrepreneurs about the journey of how to get funded for your enterprise. Obviously, that's one of the biggest challenges that you're going to have. And I will say right from the get-go that fundraising is going to be your number one responsibility and number one job. It doesn't matter how long your company, how big your company is going to get. That is a critical skill that you have to have and to be prepared for. So I'll give you a couple of stories with me. I left my perfectly good job a number of years ago to launch a company that was going to design a brand new way to perform heart surgery without opening the chest. At that time, that was a pretty innovative and provocative idea, but I was so confident in my idea that I was willing to quit my job to do that. I quickly realized how important raising money was because I thought I had enough money. My assumption was that I was going to be able to raise the money I needed in just a few weeks. My first meeting with a venture capitalist was arranged by a friend of mine, and he didn't really prepare me for what a venture capital meeting was going to be. My preparation was a medically illustrated drawing of how heart surgery is done now and how my device was going to change heart surgery. And so I rolled into the VC's office and I did my pitch. Here's how surgery is done now, and here's how my device is going to fix the problem. And these are how many procedures are done every year, and this is the potential that I felt my company represented in terms of revenue and all the lives that we're going to change. So after my presentation was over with, the VC said, "Walter, thank you for your presentation. Really, really appreciate it. We checked your references. You have fantastic references as J&J. However, you don't have a business plan, you don't have a prototype, you never run a company, you don't have a patent, and frankly, everyone we talk about your idea, they don't think it's going to work." So that was my first VC meeting. He did say, however, after the meeting, that once you get all that stuff squared away, come back and see us, we'd be happy to talk again. So I left that meeting. And now some of you may think that sounds like rejection, but having been in sales for a number of years, to me, it was a checklist because I rolled in that meeting being completely ignorant about what venture capitalists were going to ask me.